history going on here. We'll get to it in a second, but allow me to introduce you to, well, not Sage Phillips. He was here last show in a losing effort in a four-way contest, but allow us to introduce you to the man known as Shain Boucher. Chase, you have a real long history with this company. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, me and Shain, that's the person that I quite literally broke in with. We trained together, we lived together, we traveled together for years. We quite literally moved around the state and the Quad Cities area, within Iowa, Illinois area. But literally every week we was in a car and we was going somewhere. We spent hours on end. That was one of my first brothers into this wrestling business.
Very interesting you say that, because you know, I know that you all have to keep contact with him, but from the last time that I saw him, which was, I believe, early in 2018, and especially even further before that, 2017.
Oh, absolutely. He's found himself a little bit more as the time has gone on, and now he's kind of gone back to his roots, and he's from Louisiana, but has gone back to living in the state of Iowa, which means he's always around the best as he is training at Black Memorial, which means he's always in contact or sitting by Seth Rollins and Merrick Bray and Matt Mayday, and always finding more things to fine-tune his skill set, to improve himself on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, because he is always around.
You don't do this to the ring, wizard. You'll find out why.
You would need something like that to go up against the ring wizard, Sage Phillips, someone who is incredibly proficient.
When we stay here,
and an extremely high caliber trainer himself in the King of the Ring. And as far as it goes with people technical proficiency,
And I will agree with you there. Now, it's no secret that Seth himself is not, he's a great technical wrestler, but he may not be on the level of somebody as Billy Rock, as fantastic as he is. And Sage is a master of that style. So that is where he's going to want to take advantage. And that was a nice dropkick, as Jordan had pointed out, which Shain also did one earlier, attacking the nerves behind the neck. It looked like possibly towards more of that wrapped-up shoulder. So if he continues that assault over that area, he could gain the advantage. And it would make it more difficult if he continued with that assault for Sage to, you know, continue on with his technical assault as he normally does.
Come on up.
And also, the thing that we absolutely positively takes off the beads from the fan. What could be going for here? Puts it back on. Just displaying how in control of the matchup he is.
I think it's just he's having a little bit of fun here, considering that Sage broke one of the beaded necklaces earlier, and now I guess he was getting a little payback. But now, making a mistake by throwing that kick, Sage takes the advantage and pulls it down. That little moment that he took to interact with the crowd was just enough for Sage to get enough of a breather and to plan his next attack.
Oh! Directly into that steel post. Now, it's very interesting.
So down, referee. I'm having fun out here. I'm back in the ring.
It didn't used to be this way. And that's where the history between two competitors comes in. Around, I want to say 2019, Shain and his former tag team partner, Sage Keenan, were tag team champions at New Wave Pro here in Indiana. And they took on Sage Phillips and his on-again, off-again, I think now former tag team.
Oh my goodness!
And that elbow smashing it against the hardest part of the game. But these two competitors were there before. They had a months-long battle over those New Wave Pro tag team titles. And where Sage and his wonderful record came out victorious. And you have to think, he hasn't forgotten all the hell Shain has put him through, which you can explain its aggressive streak that he has.
Come on, Jeff.
Absolutely not. And to add on to that, Sage and Cole have actually had just wrapped up a battle of theirs recently. I knew even a dog collar match, and I think Sage also got a bit of the advantage when he went on Twitter and got into the head of Shain by saying that Sage is always better. At double entendre for saying Sage himself was better in his tag team when he beat Cole in a dog collar match, and insulting Shain by saying his old tag partner, the now retired Sage Kanan, was better than him. Something that forever loomed over Shain.
Looking at the matchup right now, you'd be hard pressed to disagree. Giant drop kick to the arm. Seems to be working over that arm 8.
And it makes it an easy target when it has all the tattoos going down. And sometimes, you know, some people can get confused when grabbing left arm, right arm. Once Sage has it attacked, it has an obvious marking, it's easier for him to identify where exactly he needs to be. Oh my gosh!
Stretches that arm out with that arm bar. Referee needs to get in there. Referee needs to get in there. He's
Look at the figure 4 of Sage's legs in that arm bar. Perfect execution.
Lands directly on his feet.
Going for a signature.
Puts him up on the flat line. Tucks the line. Up over and stops him directly into the mat. Almost caving his chest in. Phillips
Not giving him a second to breathe.
Only a 2 count on a German suplex. Sage still firmly in control, but you can see the frustration getting to him.
Good Lord, what a beautiful combination from Sage to not only hit the double stomp, take the air out of Shain's lungs, but to follow it up by grabbing him by the waist, squeezing tight, and throwing him backwards on the high part of his shoulder neck area.
Sage, bring him out. Come on now. Around the corner. Come on.
Puts him off. Oh! My goodness. You know, Sage, as small as he is, that's a powerful, dense.
That man has been in the gym consistently for about 2, maybe a couple years now, and has just been in it, hitting it hard. He's mastered a lot of newfound strength that people may not expect from him due to his size.
Out of the corner. Come on. 1, 2. Somebody's going to get hurt. Take it by, Shain. 3.
Shain reverses it. Is this the opening he needs? Sage.
1.
Crushed him all the way. 2. Look at him struggling to grasp the air. Shain desperately looking for the fans to give him some sort of energy, some sort of motivation to get up on his feet. Fight back.
Let's see if this is going to go exactly the way that Shain wants to do, using the momentum in the midair to go ahead and contort his body, which he is very good at, to his advantage. But a striking battle may not be where he wants to be right now versus Sage.
I don't know if you noticed, but that second strike that Sage did was directly to his arm. Never losing focus of what he's doing. Isolate that arm.
That just talks about how great of an IQ that Sage has.
Alright, Shain, bring in the ring. Come on.
Rolls through. Sage swings through to the outside. Gets him with that super kick. He likes to call it the kicking bottom.
The Cajun two-step is what he calls it. Oh, and a suicide dive, throwing himself recklessly through the ropes to crash into Sage. Now, if I know my history, Shain hits there it is. That's the Hickenbottom, the elbow drop from the top. Now I know Shain wanted to know that he can hit just about anything from the top rope. It just depends on what he's doing. As we see, the elbow drop, I've seen him do it all.
I think the strategy has to be, since he already started driving all the wind out of Sage earlier, that elbow drop, it isn't as pretty as the little moves that you mentioned, but it will drive all the air.
It is.
Sage. 1, 2. Rolls him up. Johnson gets him again. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sage trying to end this. Oh, a kick directly to that arm. Oh my goodness. Shining Wizard 1, 2. Only a 2.
I can understand Sage's frustration after hitting a beautiful series of kicks, one to the arm and then one for the knockout blow and locking in tight on that pin. That was beautiful. And, you know, I think that maybe Shain early on his elbow drop may not have gotten all of it because due to the fact, it might have been the same arm that Sage has been working on. Now, I cannot exactly recall now, but
he misses.
Another super kick.
What did he be going for?
All right, Shain, bring it down. Come on.
Sage, Dave, Shain. Oh my goodness!
The Cajun Kid!
And that's not it! My goodness!
Now, Shain can't get frustrated here. That was a beautiful double stop from the top rope. That is normally what he puts most of his opponents away with. But for whatever reason, Sage is still in this match. He's still in this fight. But we know he's a veteran in taking abuse in many a matches, always being the smaller guy.
But you see having wars with Aaron Williams, John Wayne Murdoch, all sorts of marketing competitors.
And another
Insiguri, that arm has to be Thanks, pain. Sage, another one.
He just walked straight up his chest with that one. Good Lord. Oh my God!
1, 2, only a 2.
Notice the shoulder that Shain did get up to kick out. It was the opposite one. His good arm he needed to kick out. His bad one was clearly pinned based on the Saida. But now, what does Sage continue to need to do to put Shain away for good?
That's the question. I think he's asking himself. Look at the frustration. The offense has begun. And there he is. There he is.
Working his magic.
His mentor. Jonathan Gresham puts on the octopus hold. Oh, hammer fisting him.
I've been on the bad end of that forearm before, so I'm glad that Shain was able to duck on out of the way.
Let's go, Shain! Let's go, Shain! Let's go, Shain!
Getting up to the top rope one more time. What could we be seeing? Oh, missing the frog splash.
It looks
the kind of vice. He taps out. And that does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Sage Phillips!
Couldn't get a great view on that commentary table. But it seemed to be an and the kind of vice that did it for Sage Phillips. He picks up his first victory here.